What's going on, y'all? Your eyes and ears don't lie. Dropping in to talk about why really nobody is talking about these disgusting ass Republican lawmakers and politicians that keep getting arrested for child sex abuse and lewd acts and soliciting inappropriate child pornography and shit. And I know that the Epstein is the biggest thing going as far as the pedophile protection league and network of Trump, but man, there's a lot of them. They're arresting tons of them. And I don't know if y'all heard about it, but man, I'm looking at this dirtbag from South Carolina, the disgraced RJ May the Third, Robert John May the Third. And this fool was he is facing 10 federal counts of distributing child sexual abuse material. And this fool has elected to represent himself, and he's trying to have evidence suppressed because, of course, guilty people always want to suppress evidence. Same thing with the pedophile in chief and this Epstein shit. Guilty people want to suppress as much evidence as possible to make it harder to convict or conceal all wrongdoing. So, I'm going to read you this because I like to be factual and make sure there's no miscommunication or wrong information. So essentially, federal prosecutors allege that May distributed more than 220 child pornography videos over a 5-day span while campaigning for re-election as a firebrand conservative and former vice chair of the South Carolina Freedom Caucus between late March and early April of 2024. So this fool, according to court filings, the activity occurred on Kik, a freeware instant messaging app once marketed to children. Investigators allege May used the alias Joe Biden with 3 N's, 69, to exchange hundreds of child sexual abuse files, including videos depicting the rape of infants and minors. Information regarding these alleged depravities were ultimately referred to Homeland Security investigations. These are the kind of people that these Republicans have working in government. This is the kind of people that are running our fucking country. And I'm not saying that there's not some degenerate, deviant Democrats, but you're not hearing about it. So either you're getting good at concealing it, or it ain't happening in the levels that you can depend on the Republicans to be doing this nasty ass shit. Because they're going after Democrats for anything and everything, but yet you're still only popping Republicans. So it's bad. It's bad because they were letting them slide. And I remember in 2016, there was a woman who said that the GOP was full of pedophiles and child rapists. That the group of pedophiles, the GOP, was full of them. And you never heard from this lady again. But what do they have in common? Is you all claim to be these conservative Republicans. And does that mean all conservatives are like that? No. But the overwhelming majority of people that are doing these crimes with kids, y'all Republican identifying conservatives. And of course, you can't label everybody because you can't pick the worst of a group and say the whole group's like that. But damn, it should tell you something. These statistics do not lie. And when you go on that FBI red dot map and you see where the majority of these people live, there's something about these areas